Welcome to the Jim Show with your host, Jim. Today I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to go with stream of consciousness. Maybe rant a little bit about what I'm thinking about, what's been going on lately. So I've been watching Steve Pavlina's daily videos. He's doing 30 days of video. That was the motivation for me to do this same challenge. This is day 5. Steve is a big-time blogger, for those that don't know. He's a personal development blogger. He writes about a very broad spectrum of different topics, ranging from polyphasic sleep to polyamorous love. It's really amazing. I've been following him for quite a while. And he's, as I said, doing videos on a daily basis now, and they've been giving me a lot to think about. The other day he posted a video about purpose, how you might go about determining what yours is. He's written about this in the past, some other ways of finding a purpose. One is a writing exercise where you just kind of write down things that bubble into your mind, and you keep writing until you write something that makes you cry. So you're using your emotional intelligence to hone in on what your purpose is. But what he talked about in this video was perhaps thinking about your purpose in terms of the people that you would like to be around. In other words, how would you make your life, what would you do that would attract the kind of people you want to spend time with? So for me right now, I think that'd be people that don't drink, that maybe are vegan, that are awake to, the reality of what's kind of going on in our world. They're not nationalistic. Not all about the borders of different nations. They're not political in that way. So I'm kind of thinking about what those people might be like and how would I attract them into my life, because I don't think that I have them around. I met a lot at the CLW workshop. It's a workshop that conscious lifestyle workshop that Steve Pavlina put on in Vegas. I met a lot of people like that there, but in real life, I don't have them around that much besides my wife Allie. She's probably the only person that I would say really truly knows me, and that's probably problematic. I think we all need friends in a social circle that we feel comfortable with, that we feel like they know us. And right now, I don't think that I have that. And it kind of goes into another video that Steve put out. He was talking about overcoming fear and the fact that a lot of us approach that from a position of power. And in his book, he talks about truth, love, and power being the 3 parts of a triangle of your life. And so usually we approach this overcoming fear concept from a position of exercising our power, right? Like I had a fear of speaking, and so I attended Toastmasters and just kept doing that until I really didn't fear doing that in front of a group anymore. I had a fear of making a video and posting on YouTube, and now by video 5, the fear aspect of that is gone. I still don't know if this is valuable to anyone, but the fear, I think, is gone there to some extent. I really haven't shared it beyond the WhatsApp group of the people that I met at CLW. Like if I was really totally past the fear, I guess I could post it on Facebook or something to people that aren't aware of all the changes that have gone on with me. But for the most part, I'm past those fears. I could go jump out of a plane and it wouldn't be a big deal. Thrill-seeking, repelling, all kinds of stuff like that. I don't have fear associated with those kind of things anymore. So I think from a power perspective, I guess I could go walk up to random people on the street. That would probably be a little bit uncomfortable for me, but after doing it a few times, I know that it would pass. I mean, even today, I made some small talk with a cashier at the grocery store that I wouldn't normally do, out of character for the person I used to be, and now it was comfortable and kind of joked around with them. So I think that in that regard, it's gone. And what Steve talked about is another way you could approach this is from the love angle. So you would try to overcome your fears because you want to provide value to other people, right? So you do things that might be intimidating to you because you care so much about the people that you'd be affecting positively by your actions. And that made me think that I'm lacking in that love area, and specifically in having those kind of people that I would want to be around in my life. So I can improve my relationship with my children. I have Allie, and we have a great relationship that we're always working on improving. But I think I need to find more people. And I'd like to have a commune or a group living environment with people like that. I really feel driven towards that. And maybe the biggest hang up is my job at the moment. And this is something else that he talked about in his latest video, which is about taking a vacation. And the fact that especially Americans work way too long and don't take nearly enough time off. He says you should take at least, a vacation of 2 weeks at a time, because that first week is just getting used to being in vacation mode, and that second week is where you really get to relax and start having creative ideas, in your subconscious. Really get yourself into that mode where you're just thinking and making a positive thought process going on. And I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever taken a vacation that long from work. There was a period where I wasn't working after I left the Army and before I started my current job. For quite a while I wasn't working, and that was good. But while I was in the military, never really took a long vacation in 15 years, really, counting when I was in college. And then in my current job, I don't see that I would have much opportunity to do that either. So I need to figure out how to change that part of my life. It's a real problem that I need a solution for, instead of just distracting myself. So I'm not sure what to do, but I know that it's busy making the video, excuse me. I know that's important, and one of the big problems that I have is that I feel like I need to be providing. I think this is a common thing that men especially deal with. I feel like I need providing. I have, 2 children. I have 3 cats. And I feel like I need to continue to provide for that responsibility there. I think that's a realistic obligation. So I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe Allie starts producing income from the kind of entrepreneurial work she's trying to do. And that would be amazing. And maybe we can switch out the way we do things. But it's something I'm definitely struggling with. And rather than trying to do something about it, I just want to go on a water fast for 30 days or do something else wild and crazy and push my limits again, because that seems to be what I'm good at and enjoy doing. So, yeah, that's where I am. I don't really know what to do next. I'm not sure this video is of any use to anyone, but there it is, so thanks.